welcome to the draw for the 2021 Sport for Business Super Quiz. This was a competition which we launched last year in the depths of lockdown, which created a little bit of fun and one ultimate champion in the shape of Teneo. Well, Mick O'Keefe and his merry band are back to defend their crown, and they'll be going up against 21 other companies, all members of the Sport for Business community, who see themselves as being fit to take that crown. We are going to have 7 heats in order to produce 7 winners that will go in straight into the knockout round. And from those 7 heats, there will be a repechage involving the 3 best losers who will go head to head to grab the 1 remaining spot. So there will be 6 groups of 3 teams and 1 of 4 teams to enable us to get all 22 teams into the heats, into the qualifying rounds, and hopefully into the knockout stage, which will be the quarterfinal, followed by a semi-final, followed by a final, followed by the crowning as the champions of the Sport for Business Super Quiz for 2021. So without further ado, we shall go to the hat. It's an appropriate one. It was one that was bought at the 2019 Open Championship up in Royal Portrush, the one, of course, which saw Shane Lowry capture the hearts of the nation, the hearts of the world, in terms of becoming the Open champion. He's still that. He will be competing in the PGA Championships at Kiowa Island next weekend, and then again in the Open Championship when it comes back onto the calendar in July. So we're looking forward to all of the sport that the summer has to offer. But let's see who is going to be going head to head in the competition to see who will be crowned as the champion of 2021 in the Sport for Business Super Quiz. So the first group of 3 we will take out. The first team to come out of the hat is Cara, who look after disability training and who are good, solid members of Sport for Business. We'll be doing some work with them later on this year. They will be in a group with balls.ie, who one of the newer members of our community, and who we're very much looking forward to seeing what they produce in terms of their answers. They will be going head to head with the GAA. So it's the GAA, Cara, and balls.ie making up the first heat in this year's quiz. In the second heat, another 3 teams to come out of the hat. We're going to have Pundit Arena, who did very well last year, getting to the semi-final. They will be going head to head with Olitico, new into the competition this year, our partners in the Irish Sport on Social Media report, which we produce each month. And they will be in a group alongside the reigning champions, Teneo. So that's going to be a strong challenge for the reigning champions straight off the bat. The third heat, let's see who we have coming out of this. We have RTE Sport, led last year by Jim McMahon, gave a very good account of themselves, and they will be going up against 2 teams in their heat. The first of those will be Future Ticketing, very busy at the moment, getting horse racing and rugby and various other sports in the UK back into fan mode. And the third team in that group is going to be AIG, proud sponsors of Dublin GAA, the Ladies Gaelic Football Association, and others. So that's 3 heats down, three more of 3, and then 1 of 4 teams. The first of those to come out in the 3-team heat is Wilson Hartnell. They will be going head to head with Horse Racing Ireland, new entrants into the competition this time and fancying their chances. And the third team in that group is 2 into 3, who made it all the way through to the final last year before giving best to Teneo. So that's 4 heats done. Heat number 5 will have Legacy Communications. Were led by Kevin Moore last year, and with Bernard Brogan chipping in with the occasional important point. They will be going into a group alongside Special Olympics Ireland, coming into the competition for the first time this year. And the third team in that group will be Dublin City Council. So that's 5 heats. We've got 1 more of 3 and 1 of 4. The first one of 3, we're going to have GAA Handball, who competed with us last year, gave a good account of themselves. They will be in a group alongside core sponsorship, again, returning, hoping to go one or maybe even two steps better than they did last year. And the third team coming out of that group will be OTB Sports. So the team from Off the Ball, fresh from practice through the crappy quiz, one of the highlights of the radio podcasting week. They'll be going up against core sponsorship and GAA handball, which means that the final heat, which will have 4 teams in it, one winner to emerge and potentially the best loser going into the repechage. Sport Ireland Campus, first timers in the competition this year. They will be in it alongside Sporting Pride, led by Aidan Walsh, as well as Ripple Marketing, again, newcomers into the competition this year, looking after all of SSE Electricity sponsorship within the domestic football season. And the fourth team to go into that group will be Think House. Again, first timers coming into the competition this year. So those are the 7 heats. We will have 7 winners and then 3 best losers that will go into that repechage event. All of the contests will be recorded and played out on the Sport for Business website and through the Sport for Business Daily Digest. Who will be the one that will emerge as the champions this year? Could Teneo make it back-to-back triumphs, or will they give second best? Got a tough opening contest there. All of the details can be seen now over to my right-hand side. We will be back over the coming weeks with all of the outcomes from these competitions. We're looking forward to it. It should be good fun.